This is Hugh. Hello, Hugh. What are you doing in this dark place? And what is that?
Dearest Hugh. Oh, I've had the most dreadful luck. I feel terrible that you've been left alone all this time. The traitorous Dr. Gray tried to steal the annular spectrum, a ring I developed to allow perception and alteration of colour. Some call them impossible colours. Impossible for Dr. Gray, maybe. Anyway, something went wrong. I turned a strange shade and became invisible. The ring, it fractured, scattering coloured shards far and wide. I stayed at home for many weeks, watching, waiting, existing on this coloured plane. I couldn't speak to you, nor interact with anything in the mono world. So I left. I left for the university where I hid away the coloured tools I had created. I pray you have found what is left of the ring.
Ooh, this Dr. Gray sounds really scary. Sad to hear about your mum, though. Let's go find her. Then maybe she could tell you about these colours. Ooh, that looks like a large drop. Nothing that you can't handle, though. Not so hard now, is it? Let's keep going. And let us hope that we don't encounter this Dr. Gray. Ah, there she is. I don't like the look of... Oh, so it was just a nightmare. You had better clean that up before your mum gets back. Speaking of which, why not ask around? So she is missing. And the lighthouse is obstructed. Could this be one of the colours that your mum spoke of? Well, it couldn't hurt to try it out. Oh, so it was not a nightmare.
Since the beginning, we have pointed to the sky and declared it blue. It is this shared vision, this unquestioned understanding which connects us. But are you really seeing blue the same way I see it? Perhaps blue is nothing more than a shade of grey to you. Perhaps everyone in this world sees nothing but shades of grey. Don't you see, Hugh? This is why we're here.
Well, Hugh, it seems that things have cleared up. sadly, blue can do nothing to help that fisherman. You'll need to come back later, Hugh, when you have the right colour. Meanwhile, why not explore your home and then outside it? See if anything can be I frown upon animal cruelty. Please don't do that. It's not a nice thing, you know. Again, you do not have the right colour for this. Either. Yes, keep going. You're bound to find something that will help you eventually. Ooh, another dark place. And, nice going, Hugh. You found a way forward, and you held that miner at the same time. Now, let us keep going. We are bound to find more of the colours as we go along. Well, they are certainly not anywhere you have been.
When you enter a cave expecting a waterfall, the chances are your expectations will be met. But if you discard those expectations, don't you think instead the cave will be full of surprises? I ask for you, Hugh, to abandon your expectations, to pull me back from the brink of unreality. I need you to see the world not for what it is, but for what it can be.
I don't know how your mum's leaving you these letters, but it's good that she can still communicate with you. At least you know that she's still around. Well, if there is a way up there, you lack the means to get it. See what I mean? It requires another colour. And you need to find another colour. You might need to come back here later. For what reason? I can't tell you. Because I do not know myself. Ah! Unfortunately, Hugh is kind of stuck and he needs to explore these caverns. Because these caverns contain... well, let us hope so. That they contain more colours. Thankfully, Hugh can move boxes. He would have been stuck if he could not do that. Hugh, it might work better if you were on the other side when you did that. Much better! Now you can get up there. Those boulders and those spikes, they don't look nice. How are you... Hugh... please try not to imagine the worst. Yes, that's right. Stand on that and you should be safe. And not get crushed by the rocks. You catch on quickly, don't you? At this rate, you'll find what you came here for in no time. Yes, rocks are dangerous. So, try to avoid them. Yes, like that. They're not so dangerous when they're still and... Why are you going back? Oh, you want to find out what is up here. What is this? It looks important. Keep it on you for later. How are you going to get through this? Oh no. He has found you. Why is he moving away? And why are you moving the other way? Oh, I get it. Hugh, remember what I said about not imagining the worst? Much better! Now you're making sure that the worst does not happen. Ah, another one of those unusual objects. There must be more of them. According to those numbers that I see, and you can't, there are 26 more of them. Another colour! Go get it, please. Ooh. It looks different to blue, doesn't it? Although... yes, blue is helpful sometimes, and... ooh, another letter! Let us see what your mum has to say now.
Did you know, Hugh, that purple is at the very end of the visible spectrum? It's the hardest colour for our eyes to distinguish. Now, imagine a shade one step further than purple, a colour beyond what we can actually perceive. We call these impossible colours. And I fear that this is where I currently reside. If reality is rooted in our perception, and you cannot perceive me, do I even exist to you? I'm sure that I do. I mean, you're reading this letter, or at least I hope you are. I'm sorry, but existing in this strange state of impermanence does funny things to you, Hugh. It makes you question what is real.
Well, you're still real to him. Isn't she, Hugh? Let us keep going. Perhaps we will find the colour that she is trapped in. Well, you are certainly finding her letters, aren't you? Although... the colours you have do not exactly help you with the problems you have encountered so far. But I'm sure that you will find the others eventually. You just need to keep going. Ah. Yes. Good work, Hugh! You have figured out how to traverse this gap without stepping on those nasty spikes. Yes. You had best look below you before you drop down. Otherwise, you will receive a painful end. I think we know what to do here, don't we? Yes, that's right. Switch colours, and the way open... sorry, the way forward will open. That was careless of me, wasn't it? Ah, so time slows down for everything else when you switch colours. That is convenient, isn't it? Yes, keep going and doing that, and you are sure to get up. try again, and please try to react faster. Good going, Hugh. Oh. Is this Dr. Gray? If not, who is this? I think it's that time again. Another colour. Let us see what this does. Well, it certainly looks different, doesn't it? A lot brighter. Ah, another letter.
The university gardens were bathed in an earthy orange light when I first met Dr. Gray. Summer had come and gone, and a cold autumnal crispness had caught me off guard. I sat on the grass, surrounded by my books and papers, when a cool breeze threatened to blow my notes across the lawn. A page escaped my reach and took flight. A man not much older than myself chased after it, catching it on his third or fourth attempt. I remember his gentle smile when he returned it. He started talking, and I was surprised that he had read my work in the university journal. He said he was a professor and that he hoped we could work together someday. It's funny, Hugh, how something so small can change so much.
What a nice man. And you catch on quickly, don't you, Hugh? If there is no visible way in one colour, you just need to switch colours to open it up. Yes, like that. Wherever the rest of the colours are, you'll need to go somewhere new to find them. Ah, and look, you are back right where you started. Oh right, you want to head back to your home. See if you can get anything there. That's close, Hugh, but you don't have the right colour. Although you can get up here, but I can see where you're going with this, but unfortunately, you're looking in the wrong direction. See what I mean? You're unable to jump high enough. Why not see what is on the other building? Oh look! Now you just need to find the other 25. It was right on top of your home as well. Hugh, you still lack what you need to get that. it might be worth thinking about your next move before you move on. No, this is no time to go to bed. Well, wasn't that uplifting? Hugh has found out that his mother is still alive, and that she needs his help to put the colour dial back together. But how will he do that? Well, find out next time on the adventures of Hugh!